What's Lady Back in It's your girl Nay, and I'm back today with another video. Alright, as you guys can see from the title, today I have a girl talk Q&A for you guys. I had my friend send me some questions to answer because I really didn't know exactly what I wanted to talk about. So all the questions are on my phone. Let me go pull them up real quick. And welcome to Vlogmas Day 2. By the time you guys are seeing this, it's gonna be a little late because I've been feeling really sick today, and I literally had to force myself to get out of bed and come and film this video for you guys. Anyways, like I said, I was feeling really sick, and I just had to, you know, get up and get it done. As much as I wanted to lay in bed all night for the rest of the night, I just had to get up and get it done. So let's get straight into it. So first question was, what would you do at threesome? Would I do a threesome? We're gonna keep it short, cute, and simple. I've done it before. Am I gonna ever do it again? Probably not. Next question. Do you like girls? I like what I like. However you want to take that, you take it. I like what I like. That's just that. Next question. Would you do long distance? So currently I am in a long distance relationship, so I would say yeah, I would do long distance. For me, I'm the type of person, I don't like people in my space all the time. Like, it's cool from time to time, but all the time I can't. So I mean, not saying that I don't want him around or anything, but it's just like, I like my space. Like, I like my space. And I feel like when somebody's around me too much, it's like I get over you. Like, I don't have time to miss you. You're just always here. Like, we need space. And the only reason we're long distance is because of his work. So I mean, either which way, it works for me. So yeah. Do you consider yourself clingy? I would say that I am clingy to like an extent. I'm not like extremely overly clingy, but when you're here, like, I feel like if my boyfriend's here, I want to live in his skin type. Like, yeah, so I guess I am clingy. Yeah, I'm clingy, but I'm not clingy to the point where like I need you in my face every 25 seconds. I don't need you to touch me every 5 seconds. I'm not that type of clingy, but like, it's just weird. Like, I'm clingy, but I'm not clingy. That's the best way I can put it. I'm clingy, but I'm not clingy. Point blank, period. I'm not gonna answer that. I'm not gonna answer that. Next question's a little wild. I'm not gonna answer that. Have you ever took somebody's boyfriend before? If somebody could take something, it was never yours. If it can be taken, it was never yours. And that's how I'm gonna answer that question. Next question. Have you ever regretted a body? I think we've all had at least one body that we regret having. Like, if you haven't, kudos to you, but I feel like us normal people, we all regret at least one body. Like, it's at least one person you wish you did not lay with. That's point blank, period. Like, everybody has to have one regretted body. Have you ever faked the orgasm? I don't know what this man was thinking when he sent me these questions, but baby, god damn. No, I fake the orgasm. If I don't never fake anything. If I'm not enjoying myself, you would know. Like, yeah, no, never will, never plan on it. No. I had to look through some of these questions. Like, I read them when he sent them, but it's just like, they're a lot. Okay. Do you prefer men from the States or men from your culture? So essentially, do I prefer men outside of my culture or men in my culture? And I feel like that question is like, it's not weird, but that question is like a lot. Like, when I first moved away from the Virgin Islands, I was like, I'm never talking to nobody from here. I'm never gonna talk to no man that's not of my culture, because I don't feel like no man of my culture could understand me, yada yada yada, for the first 2 years of me not being back home or whatever. And then at that point I was just doing long distance. I was talking to people back home, whoever I fancied at the moment. And it was just like, when I decided to talk to men outside of my culture, it brought me to the conclusion that I should not talk to men outside my culture, because these men have different ideals and different beliefs that I just cannot get behind. They act weird, they do things that are just out of character, and I just I couldn't. So now, me, I'm gonna stick to mine. I don't take it how you want to take it, but I'm gonna stick to mine. Me and mine, yeah. I'm gonna stick to mine. I'm gonna stick to mine. What is your favorite scent from Bath and Body Works right now? I don't wear Bath and Body Works like that. Ever since I started working at Ulta, I have become a designer perfume girly. I love designer perfumes. It's like my addiction. I have too many to count. But I mean, I do still have like my body mist that I got before I started working at Ulta. So I would like layer it with my designer, and they would smell amazing together. But to say I'm just wearing Bath and Body Works, I gotta be going somewhere that's not important that I'm just wearing just Bath and Body Works. I don't just wear just Bath and Body Works. Like, I don't know. I feel like that's where, as a teen, that's where everybody starts. But growing up now, the scents don't last long enough. Yeah, they're cute, but it's just like, yeah, no, just do better. Do better. And perfume is not that expensive. Like, you don't even have to buy like the designer perfume. Like, the dupes of the designer perfumes are just as good as the designer perfumes, and that's just my opinion. Do you, this question was worded weird. Do you like other people's men, or you want your own man? I got my own man. I got my own man. Yeah, no. I feel like if your man, if you're talking to somebody and he feels okay talking to everybody else as well as you, that's not your man. That's not yours. He's for the community. So I got my own man. And that's really that question for sure. Would you fight over a man, or would you walk away? First of all, it depends on the man, to be honest. I ain't never really fought over no man, but it really and truly for me, if I'm not letting up, yeah, we're gonna fight about it. If I feel something over the fact that he's like speaking to you, or like a situation's happening, if I feel something, yeah, I'm gonna fight. For sure. If I feel bothered, if I feel played, if I feel whatever, if there's any type of twang in my soul, I'm fighting. I'm not walking away. But if I'm already like mentally gone, mentally over it, emotionally over it, at this point, now it's just a physical part. Now I can walk away, because now you're showing me why I should not be, you know, dealing with you. But if my emotions are still there, my feelings are still invested, and they are hurt, baby, I'm gonna fight over that man. I'm gonna fight over that man. And I can sound crazy. Say what you want about me, but if that's the case, I'm getting in the field. And you can meet me in the field. That's just that. Next question. Have you ever met a man that you should have left alone? I have. I've met quite a few that I knew I should have left alone, but out of pure impulse, I didn't, and I would never do that again. I would never, ever do that ever again. Let's see. Do I prefer living where I'm at, or would I prefer living back home? I prefer, and this is just me personally, I prefer to stay where I'm at. Why? Because back home for me is like a party. Like, it's like a vacation, like I said before. Being back home, I feel like if I was back home, I would be the person that everybody said I would be. Like, I would not have finished school. I would not have pursued any of my dreams. I would not be the person that I am today if my mother did not pack me up and ship me away. That's point blank period. If my mother did not pack me up and ship me away from the environment that I was in, I would not be the girl that I am today. So I prefer to be where I'm at right now than being back home. Not to say that I don't love my island, and not to say that it's not a good place to stay, but for me personally, my personal growth, I don't think I would have grown as much as I have if I was still there. Next question. If you were a man for a day, what would you do? If I was a man for a day, I want to experience everything a man experienced growing up through life. So like losing your virginity, all that stuff. I want to experience my life in that day as a man, like literally. I want to do everything. I want to do that, becoming a man for that one day. Like, I want to go through every step and stage that man went through, so I feel like I would have a better understanding of men if I could do that. Like, if I was a man for a day, that's what I would want. I would want to go through the stages of life that all men go through. Like, not just the good, but also the bad, so I can understand. Because I feel like, yes, we can understand people, like a specific person, but there's a lot of things that girls go through that only girls understand, and there's a lot of things that men go through that only men understand. And I feel like if I had like knowledge on both sides, I would be the alpha female for sure. That's what I want to do. I would want to experience the whole everything of a man. Next question. What was your biggest reality check? My biggest reality check was moving out of my mother's house, bro. I moved out of my mama's house at 18. Right before my 19th birthday, I moved out of my mama's house. And bro, all the things that my mama used to complain about, like, your TV on, why your TV on and you not watching it? Why y'all keep touching my thermostat? What, bro, I never understood why she was always so uptight about it. But now I wish that I just never moved out to begin with. I hate it here. Like, the privacy is amazing, but I feel like moving out came with so much more responsibility. Like, moving out groomed me for the real world, and now I'm ready to take a step back. More on that to come. But yeah, that was definitely my biggest reality check. Is there any mistakes that you would take back? Sometimes I wish I could take back my mistakes, but other times it's like, if I never made that mistake, I would never know what I know now. So honestly, no, I don't think it's like any real mistake that I would take back, because everything that I've done has proven to be a lesson for me. It has proven for me not to go back and do that ever again. What is a turn off in a man? And I have a lot, honestly. I had a lot of situationships, and I just feel like a lot of them were due to miscommunication. A man that can't communicate, it's not even a man that can't communicate, a man that won't communicate is a definite no-go for me. Because you can't be with somebody that you can't talk to. You can't be with somebody that you can't feel safe with. You can't be with somebody that if you feel like you breathe the wrong way, that they would just abandon you. Like, for me, that's my biggest turn off in a man that cannot articulate themselves, a man that doesn't know that he doesn't have to lie. Like, lying and miscommunication is the biggest turn-offs for me, and beyond appearance, beyond everything else, a man that cannot communicate and a man that lies ain't no man for real. That's just that. Because it doesn't take nothing to use your words. It doesn't take nothing to say, hey, this is what you did wrong, this is how I feel about it, and what do you do moving forward, period. A man that lies, a man that can't stick to his word, you never know what's coming with that man. You never know what he told you is true. You never know nothing. It's like a guessing game all the time. Can't live with it, can't live with it, can't live with it. No. A story of you sneaking out. So honestly, growing up, I never snuck out. My mom was very fucking strict. I never snuck out, never thought of sneaking out. I've skipped school once or twice, but never snuck out. I probably went somewhere and told her I was going somewhere else, but never snuck out. And at that point, I was already like 18, about to be 19. Like, I was a good child. Never snuck out, never did all the extra, never did that. But yeah. What was your best sneaky link? Keyword, sneaky link, so it's gonna stay what? Sneaky, period. We're not talking about that. We're not talking about that. We're not talking about that at all. What do you mean, best sneaky link? How many sneaky links how many sneaky links are you supposed to have? Like, best one? I don't even know how to put that together. I don't know. I wouldn't say, I've never had a sneaky link, because if I'm linking with you, I'm single. Sneaky link for me entails that you're with somebody and you're doing some shit that you shouldn't be doing. So I'm gonna say I don't have a best sneaky link. Situationships, I don't have a best situationship. I mean, my situationship turned into a relationship, so I guess that's the best one. If you want to take that, you know, if that's how we can put it. I had a situationship that turned into a relationship, so I guess that's the best one, because he's still here. Was there a man that you let get away? No. Because if you're not here now, you were never meant to be here. I ain't never let nothing get away. If you're not here now, man, friendship, anything. If you're not here now, you were never meant to be here. So therefore, have a good one. Who is the friend you trust the most? The friend I trust the most is my bestest friend. Like, we've been friends since middle school type. Like, my best friend, Joshua. Like, y'all saw him in my, if you watch my week in my life video, that hectic week in my life, when I was celebrating his birthday, my best friend. Yeah, my best friend Joshua is my bestest friend. Like, again, we've been friends since middle school. And that's who I trust with my life. I trust that man with everything. Embarrassing, medical, life and death, anything and everything. We've been through everything together. Like, ain't nobody that know me better than my best friend, and that's just that. Do you talk out your problems or do you hold it in? I am essentially a ticking time bomb, and I'm trying to work on it, but it's just so hard. Like, growing up, I didn't have too much people in my corner, and a lot of things were things that I felt like I couldn't talk about. So as an adult now, I try more to like express myself and let people know like what they're doing that's bothering me. But honestly, lately, I've reverted back to my old ways. I hold a lot in, and it's just, it takes a toll. Honestly, it really takes a serious toll, and I gotta do better with that. So I'm trying, essentially. But yeah, I do hold everything in until I can't hold it in anymore, and then whoever gets it gets it. That's just that. Oh, this is a good question. Would you rather build your man, or does he have to come with your standard requirement already? So for me, I live in Build-A-Bear Workshop. I builds me a bear every time. If I'm getting in a relationship, there's no way that you're coming with like everything. Honestly, like, sometimes you gotta meet people halfway, because as a woman, I'm sure that I don't come with everything naturally either. Like, you gotta learn your person. You gotta learn how to be with that person. You gotta learn, you know, who that person needs you to be, if that makes sense. Like, ain't no way you know that I like my room cold when I sleep. Ain't no way that you just know like little things. Like, you can't just expect somebody to come and be everything that you needed without them learning you. Like, you gotta learn the person before anything else. Like I said, I'd rather build my nigga. I can build you can teach anybody anything. Honestly, you can teach somebody how to love you. You can show them, you know, you can show them how to be with you. You can show them what you need. And if that person can't or doesn't want to learn you, or doesn't want to grow with you, or want to meet you halfway, compromise, understand where you're coming from, then that's not the person you need to be with. But there's no way that a man is coming to you knowing every and anything that you need without learning you first. So therefore, no, I'd rather build my nigga than have my nigga come built like a fucking robot, period. Because whoever you was with before me is not me, and what they required is not what I require. And that's just that. Let's see. Is there anything else? Look, he sent so many questions, and I'm probably okay. Wait. So this one, there's one. This one is: would you rather get lipo, or would you rather build your body in the gym? And I've been struggling a lot with this particular thing right here, because it's not that I'm like huge, and it's not like I can't go to the gym and like get my shit together. It's just like, there's days where I love my body. There's days where I love to see how I look. There's days where it's like I'm everything, period. And I think everybody has these days, but it's just that I feel like social media and the world really just puts out this image that women should be flat tummies, round ass, hips, and like, I don't know. I appreciate myself. I love myself. But it's just like, there is this picture in the back of my mind of how I should look and what I should look like. And I fight with that a lot. So, I mean, I thought about having lipo. I did sign up for the gym. Newsflash, I never made it. Because, I don't know, life was lifing. And I didn't have the motivation. I didn't have the drive to do what I needed to do in the gym all on my own. And right about now, I feel like with the new coming year and everything that I've been through this year, it's about time that I pour more into myself than just, you know, going about life like I don't have like goals and things that I want to achieve. So I'm gonna do a whole video on that if you guys want that. But yeah, as of right now, that's my answer. I think this is gonna be my last question. No, I think I'm gonna do two more. So this question was, it was just here. It was just here. Where'd it go? I lost the question. Hold on. Oh, I'm gonna do 3 more questions. Okay, this question was, have you ever had your man took from you? No, I haven't. Cause ain't nobody can take nothing from me that I ain't letting go. Let's be for real. Like, if it was mine, you can't have it. Period. I ain't never let nobody take nothing from me. Nothing. Nick fingers. The fuck. And then this one was like, are you submissive or are you dominant? Naturally, single me, dominant. Why? Because I don't need nobody. Like, and that's not on some like woman shit, but it's just like, I just don't need nobody. Like, I was raised to be independent. So before I was really interrupted by my camera, I was saying, not on no some toxic stuff, but it's just like, I've never needed anybody to do nothing for me. So I've always been my own man type. Like, if I gotta be my own man, I'll be my own man. Like, sir, what? But for me, in a relationship, there has been times where I had to be dominant because why? I didn't feel safe letting someone else lead. I didn't feel safe letting that person lead me. And for me to be submissive, I gotta feel safe letting you make decisions for us, knowing that if I let you go out in the world, that you're not gonna hurt me. Like, you're not gonna do anything to jeopardize what we got going on, what we're trying to build, what we're trying to do. So for me, it depends on the person. It depends on my other. I cannot be submissive to a man that is not masculine. That's not a man. And when I say man, I mean not born of gender man, but of mind, emotion, and physical man. That's just that. Like, I can't allow somebody to lead me when they can't lead themselves. Shit, like I said, currently I am in my soft girl submissive era. But yeah, normally on a single day, I'm very much dominant. Last question. What is your preference in a man? So, appearance wise, I am a short girl. I'm 4'11". So my boyfriend has to be 5'9" and above. Cause it doesn't make sense for me to be short and you to be short. Why are we both short? Who's gonna reach the shelf? Cause I can't reach the shelf. You feel me? I love dark skinned men. Hair preferences, I don't have any because I like short heads. I like low cuts. I like what I like. Period. Presence wise, like I like a man that can take control. Like I like a man's man. Like I like a man's man. That's just what it is. I can't deal with or be with somebody that I can walk all over. Because if I know that I can, you know, skate my way all over you, I'm going to skate my way all over you. And that sounds toxic, but that's just me. Like I am not a soft girl. I'm very rough around the edges. I'm probably mushy on the inside, but I am very rough around the edges. And if you can't handle it, I know you can't handle it, and you just continue to want to be here, I can't do it. So me, I need a masculine man. Like I need a masculine, confident man that knows what he is doing. Period. That is my preference in a man. My preference in a man is somebody that's strong-minded, somebody that could communicate, somebody that understands, like somebody that's open-minded, somebody that's willing to, you know, debate with me, listen to me when I want to, you know, vent. Like not just, it's a lot, it's a lot, it's a lot, it's a lot. But yeah, that's what all I feel like sharing. So I'm happy you guys made it to the end of the video. I want you guys to like, comment, and subscribe, do all that good stuff. We are on the way to, oh my god, I can't talk. We are on the road to 100 subscribers. I want you guys to subscribe, strictly, if not for me, strictly for the vibes, because you know your girl stays litty. I want you guys to follow me on all of my social medias. It's going to be on the screen and in the description bar down below, as you know. And I want you guys to turn on the notification bell to get notified every time your girl posts, because I love you and you love me. At least I hope so. And your girl is out of here.
Tell me if you really